What's up, YouTube? It's your boy JP's on the keys in this too. He's watching the video today. We got Dave Allen on airplanes. But first, I'm trying to tell you about my debacle with trying to record Only Fools and Horses yesterday. Because Only Fools and Horses, the full episodes are really only available on Dailymotion. But Dailymotion, trying to record a video on Dailymotion is one of the most tedious experiences ever. Not only do you have to deal with the constant buffering, I'm like, there's no way I'm buffering like this. My Wi-Fi is good enough to where the video doesn't have to buffer. And then if it starts buffering, then the sound starts going crazy. Then it's an ad it's a double ad every 30 seconds, and then they got random pop-ups on the screen that just impede your view. I'm gonna get it done. I'm gonna try again tonight, but like that irked my soul just trying to record that. I'm gonna record it, but it just like, bro, I'll just have to try again later because that was just a pain. Like just sitting there, I had to like the screen kept freezing. I'm like, I got that blue circle. You know the blue circle of death. You don't like the blue circle because then the blue circle means you got to restart the whole app. And then I'm like, bro, this is ridiculous. But thank you anyway for the support. You know what I'm saying? I see y'all want it on Dailymotion. Hey, I mean, I kind of expected that. But check out my soccer channel, my football channel. I just dropped the video on my football channel. You know what I'm saying? I'm probably going to drop a video on my gaming channel like either today or tomorrow. So just check out, be on the lookout for that. But today we got Dave Allen on airplanes. I know I talked a lot, my bad.
When I fly, I don't want to care about wide seats, short seats, reclining seats, how much booze they're going to give me, what food I'm getting. When I fly, three things I want to know. Will the plane take off?
Yes.
When it's up in the air, will it stay in the air?
This is true though.
When it comes down, is it coming down where they said it would come down?
Right, exactly. Man, listen, facts. You got to make sure, man. The first time I was 10 years old the first time I was in the plane. I mean, I was hype. Like, oh my God, the plane's taking off. We're going 400 miles an hour. Ooh. Like, but then it's just like,
I want to know. Get on airplanes. Good. The language of airlines. Planes are never late. Have you never noticed that? They're delayed. You get on when they take, and there's always these words that they use. Words are very important. The psychological wording. You get on an airplane, sitting on the runway, ready to take off. That's when the hostess always tells you about the things that can go wrong with the plane. They never tell you that when you're buying the ticket, do they?
Oh no.
The wings could fall out, or oxygen will fail.
They wait till you're on the plane to say that, right?
They wait until you're sitting there. Not only are you sitting there, but you're strapped.
You can't get out.
You're strapped into this bloody thing.
You can't get out.
And then under the guise of talking about the doors, they're giving you a blessing. You know? I'm sorry.
Or it's like, if you see above you, it'll be a mask that will drop down in front of you in case we need an emergency landing. There's a mask, and then there are. I'm like, bro, don't tell me about that. I don't want to know about that, bro.
Use the words of if by chance. If by chance the pressurization of the cabin drops, oxygen will be provided. That's bloody nice of them, isn't it? They've got you up to 35,000 feet. They're about to asphyxiate you. No, we'll give you some oxygen. And it's all that. Oxygen will be provided. If an oxygen mask drops down in front of you, please place it over your nose and mouth and breathe. Where else for Christ's sake. That's the only part of your body you can breathe through. You're not going to stick it on your arse.
That's
and breathe
fast, though.
normally. Normally. Can you see yourself 35,000 feet? And these things drop out of the roof like used contraceptive? And you're going to go, oh, look at that. Oh, that's interesting. The pressurization of the cabin must have dropped. They're providing us with oxygen. Oh, how very interesting, is it? Yes. Crap. Let me tell you, if you're sitting there at 35,000 feet and those things drop down in front of you, the first thing that happens is your anal nerve goes.
Yes, I ain't gonna. Yes. Like, what the freak is this?
And on a jumbo jet, that is 500 anal nerves. So the quicker the thing you get that thing over your nose, the better. Words like emergency landing. Have you come across that?
I noticed how most of his comedy, he's not like overly vulgar. You know what I'm saying? Like, he knows how to get the message across without being completely just like. I mean, there's nothing wrong with saying cuss words, but it's just like, I guess if you want to reach a younger audience, you know what I'm saying? You probably shouldn't cuss so much. You know what I'm saying? But I mean, to each their own. You know what I'm saying? Freedom of speech. But I noticed that he doesn't use a lot of cuss words really, or any, to be honest. So like that's, you know what I'm saying, nice new, you know what I'm saying, nice unique spin, like not someone like a George Carlin or like a Red Fox or a Dave Chappelle or Mike Epps or a Ricky Gervais or somebody. You know what I mean?
Emergency landing. Emergency landing. It's clever wording. It's an emergency, but it's a landing. They've got you down. We're pros. It's emergency. We've seen you through. We've got you down. You don't have to worry about things like emergency. Somebody says emergency to me, crash. That's what it is, crash.
Crash.
Emergency landing. Hit, thump, wallop, bang, bump into. We're about to make an emergency landing on the side of this mountain.
I'm like,
Lovely things like make sure your safety belt is fastened. Can you see yourself going through all this? The plane is coming in. Your table is stowed.
mm-hmm.
Seat is in an upright position. Make sure that all the crockery and glass things you give to the hostess. Hostess, excuse me. We're coming into the side of a mountain. Will you take my glass away from me?
And you know what's the worst thing, bro? When I was young, like my parents only let me get like one thing. Like if I wanted some peanuts. Like I want some peanuts, Grandma. Can I get some peanuts? So she gave me some peanuts, and of course, you know, a 10-year-old is going to demolish the peanuts in 2 seconds. I want some more peanuts. Well, I tried to ask the hostess. Well, I'm sorry, we're not serving peanuts at this time. I'm like, I said to myself, I know y'all got a whole stash in the back. Like, come on. I want some peanuts, man.
Take your teeth out. They don't say take your false teeth out. They say take your teeth out. People sit there with spoons going.
Oh, my God.
Place a pillow on your lap and place your head on the lap. You see that? Sitting there, coming into the side of a mountain with your head on your lap. That's so you can kiss your ass goodbye.
Oh, my goodness.
Brace yourself. Brace yourself. What did you do when you hit the mountain? I braced myself. That's what I did. Do you know that an airplane, after 18 hours flying, is just filled with vomit, defecation, and farts? That's all it is. It hits the side of a mountain. That's why nobody will go near it for days.
Oh my God.
Have you heard, if in the unlikely event of us having to put down on water, there's a double doubt there, isn't it? If unlikely, put the two, if unlikely, put down on water. Put down. Put down. Leaves put down. Thistle down puts down. Feathers put down. Jumbo jets. Have you seen one? It's as big as this theater, for Christ's sake. If I took this theater up to 35,000 feet and dropped it, it would not put down.
No.
It would bury itself in the bloody ground. That's what it is.
Literally. Literally. All that momentum.
If in the unlikely event of us having to put down on water, you will find your life jacket under your seat. And then they show you how to put it on. You place it over your head, you take 2 ribbons, you circle your body once, tie it in the bow on the left-hand side, and they do it.
That's how they are, though. That's really how they are, though.
Can you see yourself coming out of the sky at 900 miles an hour?
The little feminine pose got me weak. That was hilarious. Ooh.
You put down in the Indian Ocean. You seen the Indian Ocean? It's enormous. It's black and nasty and enormous. It's got waves, huge, gigantic waves following each other all around. And you look at your safety card, and you have landed in the Indian Ocean. Your captain has managed to find a flat piece. Your plane is flat. All little blue waves all around it, all pretty. The yellow slides coming out of the side of the airplane. People going. The dinghy with a bell tent. Children say, Mommy, we're going camping in the Indian Ocean. You see pictures of the people leaving the airplane. Asshole with a briefcase.
Literally, I've seen that before. That's crazy.
And the hostess is saying, thank you for flying. The one thing you never see in all that is little black fins, do you? You never looked at those pictures and there's little black fins all floating around, is there? If you get in an airplane and you're looking at the safety card and it has black fins on it, I have been there before you. That's what I do on airplanes now. I get the safety cards and I draw in little black fins.
It's just to scare people, right?
And I get a red ink and kind of put little bits of red in it.
Oh, you get a little blood water, facts. Yeah.
And for your added safety, while you're in the Indian Ocean, they give you a whistle.
I've never heard of that.
In the Indian Ocean? Miles of nothing. Huge waves. Rescue plane, 40,000 feet.
He ain't gonna hear you.
Bastard!
He is not gonna hear you. He's gonna be like Tom Hanks on Castaway, trying to, hey.
You know, the one thing I've always you hear about, but any sort of mishap with airplanes, the one thing that they always find, they always seem to get back, is the flight recorder, don't they? The black box.
Yeah, the black box. Yeah.
Always get the black box back. It's waterproof, bomb-proof, fireproof. It is totally indestructible. Now, why don't they put wings on it and let us fly it?
I mean, they didn't find a black box for that flight from Malaysia. That flight 370. That flight been missing for years. But what you feel what I'm saying? That flight's been missing. Just like that one, and then the one time where that plane landed in the Hudson River in New York. Yeah, it was always been like I've always just been kind of about planes because it's been always about like a lot of, I feel safe, but not generally. But I haven't flown a plane in a long time, but. Definitely thank you so much for the support. I really appreciate y'all. I appreciate your patience But you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna get past this Dailymotion debacle because, like I said before, Dailymotion is a pain to record on. Like, to record videos from Dailymotion is a pain in the butt. Like, seriously. Like, it's like YouTube is 10 times better for recording videos because it's like it might hit you with an ad, but it's like they're not going to be random pop-up ads that block half the screen so you can't even see what you're watching. Then, like, they put the X button in different places depending on what ad, so you got to find out what side to click the X button on to get the ad off the screen. And I'm like, that's just tedious. That's too much work. You know what I'm saying? But thank you so much. I appreciate you. Check out my Discord, link in the description. I'm gonna have to, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna definitely have to find something to really get that Discord popping. Because, like, you know what I'm saying? I want more people in that Discord. But thank you so much for the support. Leave a like if you enjoyed that. Subscribe button if you're new to the channel. Also, don't forget to turn on my post notifications. But thank you so much. I'm out. Peace.